Hey everyone, once again folks, liberty is rising in Canada, and you better believe it's going to be supported not just by conservatives or even libertarians, but anyone who stands firm on their principles and convictions, even those on the far left of the political spectrum, such as the socialist NDP. Headline out of Yahoo News: Maxime Bernier supports NDP bill to expunge past pot convictions. This being contributed by Jonathan Rumley. Yahoo's Canada News, October 6, 2018. It's not every day that you see a former Conservative minister agree with an idea tabled by the NDP. But that's exactly what happened this week when Quebec MP Maxime Bernier threw his support behind a new bill tabled by the New Democrats. The former minister tweeted Thursday that he agrees with the stance taken by the NDP on pot-related criminal convictions on the heels of legalization. Yeah, because libertarians actually care about freedoms and promote them, whether they're social or economical. That's the thing that people really need to learn about what the philosophy of liberty entails. Is it doesn't have a left-right paradigm such as establishment political parties where they try to pit you against each other. No, a libertarian uses proper intellect, logic, and thought regarding both social and economic policies or principles. Simple matter. So, conservative, liberal, NDP, if you care about liberty and individual freedom and personal responsibility, libertarians have your back. Our criminal justice system should stop making life difficult for the 500,000 peaceful Canadians with a record for simple pot possession and should focus on real criminals, Bernier said. Well, I'll just add to that. Not just pot possession, but distribution, sales, right? It's a plant. All transactions involved are done voluntarily. No force or coercion involved. So if people want to have a particular vice, I mean, same with alcohol. We had these battles 100 years ago regarding alcohol. Nowadays, you wouldn't even pretend to support the government preventing people from being able to consume alcohol, would you? Or, give their friends alcohol at Christmas or Thanksgiving. People are at least adapted normatively in this modern era to understand that, yes, there should be no prohibition on some of those people's personal vices. And marijuana is actually one of the vices out there that is much, much less prone to cause any genuine hardships for people who consume it or sell or distribute it or cultivate it for that matter. In August, Bernie announced he was leaving the Conservatives to start his own party, the People's Party of Canada. And it appears this new political venture actually sees eye to eye with the NDP on at least one issue. Well, that's one, but like I said, same with crony corporatism and big bailouts of the auto industry or supply management or the bankster bailouts. No, actually, you'll find out, those you people that are on the far left of the political spectrum, you'll find out that actually you have a lot in common with people such as Maxime Bernier or people who support libertarian values or principles because, yeah, we don't pick any particular, that's the thing, we don't have any skin in the game as far as, I'm going to pick winners or losers in the economy or oppress certain groups and promote others. No, freedom is universal when you're talking about the philosophy of liberty. The private members bill tabled by NDP MP Murray Rankin calls for the federal government to create a pathway for Canadians with cannabis-related convictions to have their records expunged. The bill, known as C-415, was introduced in the House less than 2 weeks before marijuana becomes legal in Canada on October 17th. And once again, legal, there's going to be more laws, rules, regulation, restrictions, and criminality involved in the legalization files introduced by the Liberal government than there ever was in the past, and Canadians are waking up to that reality. Rankin told the Commons over 500,000 Canadians, 500,000 Canadians, have a criminal record for cannabis possession and affects various aspects of their day-to-day lives. I had someone try to argue me, no one's ever had to be criminalized for smoking pot. Huh? Reality. Rhetoric? Reality. This bill would allow people to wipe from their records all cannabis convictions for things that will be perfectly legal within 2 weeks, Rankin said. This bill is about righting past wrongs, and it would help hundreds of thousands of Canadians to get on with their lives and help them as far as seeking job opportunities. And not just employment, but these kind of past pot convictions have a very, very negative connotations for people's social and economic lives. Bill C-415 would also get rid of the costs associated with getting a pardon, which Rankin said starts at $631 just to apply under the current broken pardon system, introduced by the Conservative Party of Canada under the Harper regime, I'll add. Anyways, once again, you're seeing time and time, folks, that, yeah, no, this isn't a matter of splitting the Conservative vote. Maxime Bernier is a threat to all the established parties in Canada, because what it is instead of picking winners or losers or certain groups and pitting them against each other in society, Maxime Bernier is saying no. And that's why it's called the People's Party, right? Because it's all about the people. It's not about corporations, not about lobbyists, it's not about special interest groups or identity politics. It's about promoting liberty for the people. That's why I'm on board. That's why I support Maxime Bernier and the People's Party of Canada. It's a Canadian Libertarian, and I love liberty.